it's Kim Players here with Zone to Be Tone. We're doing a special on fit couples, and I'm here with Andrea and Ryan. They work out here at B&R Fitness, and we're going to ask them a couple of questions of being a fit couple. So I wanted to ask you guys, how long have you been working out together?
Together for only about a year and a half, 2 years. We've been working out for 10 years, but together, coming to the gym and working out just probably the last year and a half.
And are you two married?
Yes,
We're
we are.
married for
And
4 years.
4 years, great. So what I really like about this couple is they're not fitness trainers. So that's a lot of couples that we've interviewed are fitness trainers or in the fitness business. So you would, as somebody that's not a fitness person, you would actually kind of think it'd be easier to work out together. These guys are not in the fitness business. So what motivates you to work out together? What brought you together? Like, let's go to the gym together.
Just really to look and feel better. We started off, we met playing sports in college, and then kind of gradually went into just working out. We went to the gym together, but didn't work out together. And now, recently, we just started working out together to challenge each other.
And what was the moment that brought you actually together where you were at home and you said, why don't we start working out together?
I
I don't know
guess.
if it was I just think it's, like the previous couples have said, I think if one person may drive the other, or communication helps, but I think if one person drives the other to do that, I think we're both in the state of mind then to come. If we didn't want to come, we both come together,
Right.
we do the best that we can, and we feel much better after we're done.
Do you ever have days when you both don't want to come?
Absolutely.
And do you come or do you stay home?
But I'm sure there's somehow we get here.
And as far as motivating and staying on track, do you guys always work out? When you started working out together, did you hire somebody to assist you to put together his and hers workout, or was it something you guys figured out on your own?
We originally started just working out on our own, and then recently we have gotten somebody to give us workouts. We work out with him at least once a week together, like a group setting, and then together just him and us. And we do workouts together that we can both do and keep pushing each other.
Run together, things like that.
Absolutely. And so, as far as goals go, I'm sure you probably have personal goals that you'd like to reach. But as a couple, when you're working out together, what are some goals that you guys have together? Maybe some races or things that you look forward to doing?
To beat him in anything.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, she enjoys running, and I hate running.
Yes.
So
I think there's
she's challenged
we
me to
push
do
one
as
another
well. Street
because
run.
there's a lot of things I didn't like to do. I didn't like to cross train or lift, and I feel like in the past year he's changed my feeling of that. And for him, he doesn't really like to do running, or so he's actually I helped him with that. So I feel like we feed off one another. Yeah.
So prior to our interview, I was talking to Ryan, and he had said that he went through a stage in life where he didn't really feel like going out and working out, and his lovely wife was the one that motivated him. How long did that take, Ryan? Was it something that, did you feel like where you just jumped off the couch and said, okay, I'm ready? Or how did she carefrontationally get you off the couch?
She kept giving me little hints.
Yeah.
And eventually, I was off for about 2 years, and a couple months of getting the hints all the time, I finally just said, all right, I'll go with you, and we started going together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
for you. And what do you guys eat?
We try to eat
Yeah.
somewhat clean. I mean, we usually weekends we cheat, but we eat somewhat healthy
Throughout the
pretty
week.
much throughout the week.
Yeah.
And you both have
Absolutely.
full-time positions?
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Work?
Full
Yes, we
time.
both work full time.
Yep.
So when you're going all day, like regular couples, you're going all day and then you come home. I mean, do you guys cook together, or is one more responsible for it than the other?
It's both, either of us. Whoever
Yeah.
really gets home first will cook, and because we work out in the morning,
Mhm.
and then we're home from work, one of us will cook and.
And I feel
eat
like
dinner.
working out in the morning does help because when you used to, like last year, we used to work out at night and it was difficult
Right.
to go at 6 o'clock.
Oh, so you switched to the morning?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So I
that's
think
great.
I think it's better
Right.
for us.
And so they say people that don't plan, if you don't plan to fail, then you'll
Right.
fail to plan, right? So do you guys plan your meals ahead of time
Yes.
throughout
Yes.
the week, and like your
Yes,
lunches
throughout
and
the
stuff
week.
like
right.
that?
I think you would eat. I think we eat healthier that way anyway. If you don't plan, then there's things that happen and you might just grab something. Or
Mhm.
like for example, today we did for 5 days.
Right.
So I think
Oh,
it's
that's great.
better than not planning. Absolutely.
And so do you find Sundays to be your day that you plan ahead for the rest of the
Yep.
week?
Right.
Yeah, that's
yes.
great too.
Yes. Absolutely.
And do you plan your workouts ahead as well, or you guys just show up at the gym and get her done?
We plan them out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, we get ready for what we're gonna do for the week and the weekend, and get it all planned out, and figure out what we're gonna do.
That's great. And what advice would you give couples that are, you know, struggling to like maybe work out together?
Well, obviously, if one person is driven, and
Right.
the other one, I think that person alone can help. But I think if they challenge them, and like the other couples have said, all you need is work ethic from one, and I
Right.
think the other is, I mean, maybe will take a little bit longer,
Sure.
but I think the pushing will help. I mean, and do you have anything? No. Yeah, I just think at least one person for him, for example, it took a while, but I think him knowing that I should get back into it after so long
Right.
makes a difference.
And then what was that one thing that was the consistent thing that you felt that you did to really, was it a food, like you just always cooked healthy, or you said something to him? What was that one thing that you said really, that you feel really
I just think it was
consistent?
feeling better about yourself.
Right.
I mean, when you go for a year, it probably felt like a month.
Right.
And then a year went by,
Right.
and so I feel like, you know, getting, especially from a wife,
Right.
it's probably
Right,
a lot harder.
right.
So I think it took a while, but that, I'm sure, kicked it into gear. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate.
Thank you.
Once again, they work out at the BNR Fitness. There's a lot of great programs to work out. A lot of couples working out here. So thanks for coming out and talking to us.
Thank you.
They
Thank
work
you.
out at BNR Fitness. There's a lot of great programs. Healthy couple, and they're not perfect. That's what's great about this couple. You know, they're not a couple that is in the fitness business. They're making it work. They're planning ahead. These are cue points. You know, plan ahead. Start on Sunday. And thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
out.